So I guess the boys forgot that a hockey game has 3 periods.
Hey everyone, it is Ben back again, and the Habs win! What are you still doing here? You were supposed to be gone!
Yes! Yes! Yeah!
Because if not, they're gonna get blown away.
The cannon. It just kept firing.
I am excited. Hello everybody, it's Ben back again, and this time the Habs lose 3-1 to the Tampa Bay Lightning. And I don't really know what I expected. So I got back home to watch this game with about 3 minutes left in the first, and I'm like, okay, it's 0-0, that's good. I mean, Tampa Bay Lightning, best team in the league right now. They've been tearing everybody apart with their offense, and with the way the Habs decor is right now, hey, 0-0 to get out of the first ain't too bad. Then I watched the highlights from the first period. I watched some of the saves Bryce had to make, and I was not as thrilled. We come into the second, and hey, how about that? The boys actually start playing strong, start to get a bit of a dominance going against them. I'm like, wow, I don't know how this is happening, but let's keep it going. And about 2.5 minutes in, Habs get a power play, and look at that. They score on the power play. Brendan Gallagher getting his 15th of the year, probably not the prettiest of the 15, with it going in off of his hand off of a Charles O'Donnell shot. But hey, Gallagher got a goal, we're up 1-0, let's keep this going. And then they continue to take penalties. They took 2 penalties in the second period, but killed both of those penalty kills off. So, hey, we're looking good. And then I'm like, all right, we're going into the third period, up 1-0 against the best team in the league right now. This is great. This is amazing. And for fuck's sake, really? Carl, I know this wasn't all on you, that play, but like, if you see Kucherov coming, maybe put a little bit of extra oomph into your skating to beat him to the puck, because Carl Eisner loses the foot race to the puck behind the Habs net. Kucherov beats him and gets it out front to Stamkos, who just came barreling off the bench. Like, so much energy, just like, get that puck to me. And because it's Kucherov and Stamkos, of course, they just have this weird telepathic thing where no matter where they are on the ice, they know where they are. And Kucherov gets it out front to Stamkos, who just wires it past Carey. I mean, Carey had no chance on that because you give a one-timer to Stammer, and he's probably going to put it home. We go into the third, tied 1-1, and I was not thrilled with that ending of the period. But okay, let's come out into the third. Let's not act deflated like the early season Habs did. Anytime a goal got scored on, then for fuck's sake. 30 seconds in, about just like all sense of defense at all is just lost in the Habs end, and in a net front scrum, Braden Point ends up putting it home to put the Lightning up 2-1 early, very, very early in the third. And not a great start, boys. And I'm like, all right, how are they going to respond? Are they going to respond good and maybe get some pressure back on, tie it up? And then no, they give Tampa Bay about a minute and a half long 5-on-3 to work with. Good. All right, cool. And then, of course, Tampa scores on that minute and a half long 5-on-3 because it's Tampa Bay, and their power play is just insane and can score goals at will. Stamkos getting his second on the night with a one-time goal because, of course, he did it. It's Stamkos and Kutcher. Like, it's going to happen. If you give Tampa Bay a 5-on-3 power play, it's not a question of whether or not they'll score, it's win. And that would be the final score in the game. And just some final thoughts, and we're back to the early season Habs, where as soon as anything bad goes wrong, at all, remotely wrong, they just get deflated and just go into their little shell. It was just so sad to watch. Like, they actually had a strong effort against the best team in the league for most of the back half of the first period, from what I was reading and seeing from the announcers on the game, whatever, and most of the second period too. They were the stronger team, but as soon as something went wrong, as soon as something a little bit went wrong, nope, we're done. We're screwed, because that's our team this year, right? It's just so frustrating. And it's becoming very, very clear that with being 8 points out of a wild card spot and 10 points out of the third place spot in the Atlantic, I like being an optimist, but like it's just about impossible that they're going to be able to pull back into a playoff spot at this point. It just keeps getting worse and worse, and because Boston keeps winning and Toronto keeps winning and the Metro is just a monster, how are they going to make it? Thing is, Bergevin is Bergevin, and he will never sell at the trade deadline. And I know he's probably going to try to do something dumb to pull the season back together because it's Bergevin, so he's probably going to make some big trade thinking that, oh, there's still enough on this team to pull them back into a playoff spot. But I'm just trying to think of things aside from the deep hole we're about to go in before a new GM comes in and pulls us out of like a 5-year-long rebuild. But aside from that, some things that I thought annoy me because I'm still a dumb fan who wants them to win games, even though I know the best situation for them would be to lose some first. But I'm still like, I still want to watch them win something. Lehkonen, Drouin, and Galchenyuk is so close to the perfect line. You just need to make one change. Just one change. Just Drouin to wing, Chucky to center. It's not that hard. It's not. The amount of times I've seen Drouin make the Habs go offside because he's veering towards the wing because that's where he's more comfortable is just infuriating. And the amount of times I've seen Galchenyuk score beautiful goals by going down the middle because he can dominate down the center ice because he's a center. He's just a natural center. Just make the change. I hate coaching and management of this team so much. It just never changes. It never changes. Aside from the anger, we have Antti Niemi starting in net tonight, so maybe play some defense, boys. That'd probably be a good choice. Antti Niemi starting against his former team of like 5 games, the Florida Panthers, who have also passed the Habs now, so that's great. Really, Steve, I don't know how Steve Dangle did like 8 or 9 years of like terrible Leafs teams of this, because I'm having like half a season so far and it's already like making me want to stop. Jeez. Anyway, until next time, we'll see you guys later.